Good morning, YouTube. It is a somewhat cloudy but still beautiful Wednesday morning. Um, Before I get into things, I just want to dedicate this video to Sergeant Power Pickle on YouTube. He is an avid YouTuber and obviously has a lot more videos than I do, but thanks to him, I'm up and starting, and this is now my sixth or seventh attempt at a video. So hopefully this goes right. So I'm going to make this video not too long because, as I've learned, people don't like to sit there and watch people nag. So it's just kind of what I have to say, some points on it, and then we'll be done with it. So the video today is basically about a video that I saw on YouTube on a TV series called What Would You Do? For those of you who have never seen the series, it is a series starring host John Quinones from NBC News, and is what he does is he hires actors to basically act out scenes in public places, like everyday scenarios, whether it be racism, gay bashing, forced marriage, anything like that, to see what the public actually has to say about it. Now, the video that I'm referring to, and you can look it up, is the... Sorry, I just woke up and my mind is kind of blurry. The controversial concept of men hitting women and women hitting men. So I'm just going to get right into it. So is what they did in this video is, first of all, they had the man basically hitting the women. Now, keep in mind, these are actors, so this isn't real. This is just all played out on a bench outside a park. And would you believe it or not, every person or every second person that walked by actually did something. They called the police. Some guys even threatened the guy. So it came time where they decided to switch the role. So it's like they had the woman beating on the man. Now, this really upset me. As guys, we're all taught to respect women, to never hit them, to never do anything. But is what I want to know is, why aren't people taught to respect everybody equally, not one sex more than the other? The reason that this got me so riled was, out of 163 people, only one person did anything. And that one person was a woman. And she actually called 911 because she said it didn't matter the gender. All that mattered was that someone needed help. So basically, at the very end of this segment, this cop, and I'm not sure if it was his girlfriend or his wife that walked by with him, but John stopped them and said, hey, why didn't you guys call 911? And the cop said, just like it was nothing, oh, what they were having, that was just a little tiff. They'll be over it. And those were mostly his exact words. And the wife, or the girlfriend, said, I'd find it upsetting. I'd find it more upsetting if it was him putting his hands on her. And the first thing that went through my mind is, as a cop, number one, how dare you? And number two, when is it okay for you to decide what is abuse and what isn't? You hear all the time, well, he was bigger than she was, or he looked muscular, or, he's a man, he can take a few punches. The point is, it doesn't matter if somebody can handle something. The point is, abuse is wrong. It doesn't matter if that guy weighs 300 pounds. The fact that he can take a punch doesn't give a woman the right to turn around and sock a guy. And all this BS about women being, delicate flowers, BS. Look at all these women in the military, in cops, chasing down bad guys, getting dirty, getting in the mud, chasing people. Dealing with grenades, dealing with terrorists. And, it's funny how some women want to be equal, but yet they're lowering their standards so that they get treated better. I don't know if that's what it is, but I think it's very disgusting, and I think it's very degrading. And Whoopi Goldberg actually talked about, there's a video that's going around where a woman was harassing a man in a subway in New York City, taunting him, calling him names, and then finally just took the heel of her shoe and cracked him over the head. Now, he turned around and he slapped her. And of course, everybody was on him and not her. But guess what? They both got charged with the same thing, but she got charged with assault with a weapon, her shoe with the heel. And as Whoopi Goldberg said, there is a reaction for every action. She basically looked at her audience and she said, you know what? Some of you are about to get all pissed off right now. But she said, if a woman places her hands on anybody, and no, anybody is non-gender specific, you can anticipate that they're going to probably hit you back. You know? She said, if you put your hands on anybody, you cannot be guaranteed that they are not going to hit you back. So she's basically saying, if you start it, then someone's going to finish it. You know? All I want to say is I don't go against abuse to anybody. So this isn't trying to say that men should hit women or that, it is okay. But I'm also saying that women shouldn't hit men either. Just because you are a chick doesn't govern you the right to hit somebody and not have them hit you back. I'm going to wrap up this video just by saying that I just think that everybody should be treated right, treated equally, treated with respect. Case closed. I'll be making more videos. Make sure to subscribe to Sergeant Power Pickle and myself, and we will see you guys later on.